Here's a shocking question. Humans, the crown of creation, or the greatest risk to God's work. We were created in God's image, yet we were also the first to rebel against Him. We possess the amazing ability to love and worship God, yet we're also capable of hating and killing one another. We have great potential, but also a history of falling short. So the big question is, does God regret creating us? To answer it, let's look at 3 points. Number 1, humans, God's greatest creation. After God created every kind of animal, He created man and gave him the freedom to choose. Only humans were given free will. The other animals were made to serve our needs. And even the angels, though created to be God's servants, were not given the same kind of freedom as us. Humans were made in the image of God, like a reflection of God's creativity. As such, we have the capacity for intelligence, language, art, science, and most importantly, love. We can build magnificent cities, explore the vastness of the universe, discover incredible truths, and contribute to the advancement of humanity. Some may say, this makes us little gods, but the truth is, we're simply reflecting the God who made us. Number 2, humanity's great potential, the crown of creation. Of all God's creations, humans are truly special. We are the only ones made in God's image, and we have the ability to think deeply, dream big, and accomplish amazing things. We can love and be loved in a way that no other creature can. We can experience joy and happiness, peace and contentment, and we can choose to follow God and live in eternity with Him. Humanity has great potential to do good and be a blessing to the world. Number 3, humans, God's greatest risk. Despite being created in God's image and having great potential, humanity has a history of rebelling against God and destroying creation. From the first murder of Cain, the first crime in history, to the Tower of Babel, where humans tried to reach heaven by their own efforts, to World War II, where humans unleashed the deadliest weapons ever known. We have always tried to become God. We have the ability to destroy ourselves and the world around us. Without humility and obedience to God, humanity becomes a threat to all creation. So the question remains, does God regret creating us? Some scholars debate whether human beings are God's masterpiece or mistake. But the truth is, God accepts risks because true love must have freedom. Just like a parent knows their children can make mistakes, but still allows them to grow and learn, God gave humanity the gift of free will. He knew we could misuse that freedom, but He was willing to take the risk because He loves us too much to keep us in bondage. Love always involves risk. Look at Jesus. He knew what He would have to endure on the cross, but out of love for us, He allowed it to happen. The big question is this: are we a blessing or a curse? Are we demonstrating the wonder of God's love or the tragedy of human pride? The answer, my friends, is found in the theology of the cross. Though we are the greatest risk to God's creation, God did not abandon us. He didn't give up on us. Instead, He sent His only Son to save us. The cross is proof that God accepted to pay the price for the freedom He gave. If humans are just mistakes, why would God sacrifice His own Son? The answer is love. It is the love that redeems that proves the infinite value of humans. We are standing between two paths, the path of creation and the path of destruction. With every choice we make, we are either building life or causing pain, spreading love or sowing hate, advancing civilization or causing chaos. In this world today, we see both the potential and the peril of humanity. The amazing advances in AI technology, the looming threat of climate change, the senseless war in Ukraine. These are all evidence that humanity still carries both the potential and the risk. We often think that humans can survive without God, but the truth is we need God just as much as He needs us. We are called to be responsible for the freedom we have been given, to live in love with God and one another, and to build peace and justice in the world. In conclusion, humans are both the greatest creation and the greatest risk. This is a sacred paradox that only unconditional love can explain. The question is, will we become evidence of God's love or evidence of His disappointment? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to continue seeking God and finding answers, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next video. Until then, may God bless you and guide you in the knowledge of His truth. Amen.